Hi. All right, enough wasting time. Let's get right into it. You can actually pause Vim instead of quitting it. You can actually pause any Unix process for that matter. So here's how you do it. Let's say you're in Vim and you have a project file open, like this Python file for this project that I've been working on with doxing people. If you want to quit this, pretty easy. You can just Q bang, WQ. If you want to pause the file from normal mode, you can hit Control Z. And you can see Zish will say suspended nvim. If you're in another shell like fish, for some reason, sometimes it just won't say that, but it'll work the same way. So now that you're here, you've got your shell. You can do whatever you want, ls, whatever. You can now jump back in by hitting FG, which stands for foreground. It'll bring it back. And this will work for anything. So for instance, like if you have an npm server, npm row dev, and you want to just like get rid of this process because you're looking at the output somewhere else, like your browser, Control Z, and then it's suspended, but it's still running. So if I click on this, it'll open up, whatever. It's taking a sec, but you get the idea. So the reason this is so overpowered, I think, is because it lets you work with terminals in Vim very easily compared to any other approach. There's a bunch of different ways you could do that. The order would go like this. The worst is using your terminal emulator, like creating a new window like that, or a new tab. That's just like bad because it's not, you can't really take that with you in SSH. And that's something I value a lot in workflow. Even if you're not like a DevOps engineer, it also just clutters up your screen. Next approach is tmux, which is better because you can take that with you most of the time into a remote server. Sometimes they won't have it installed, and that's a little annoying. So that's why tmux isn't quite as good as this. And then there's like the term command within Vim, which is almost as good, but I feel like term sometimes is a little clunky to switch back and forth between. You have to like use window controls and they're fine, and you can get the term plugins and whatnot, but I think this is the most native and it's the most quick. You just boom, Vim is quit, and now I can cd around whatever, list, ping, Google, you know, just do whatever you want, and just like that, FG, boom, back in NeoVim. And I think it's native, like you can carry it with you wherever you have Vim. And so often I'm on a server and I don't have access to tmux or any other workflow stuff, and I just want to leave Vim, do like 3 commands and come back in, and it's just the cleanest way. It's one keyboard shortcut and then FG to jump back in. It took me a long time to figure this out for some reason. I always knew that Control Z like quit certain processes, but I don't know why I never figured out I could do it on Vim. But yeah, there you go.